High, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Alexis High School. We're here for second round action of the first annual Lincoln Trail Conference Boys Basketball Tournament. Tonight's matchup features the Union Yankees taking on your own Wethersfield Flying Geese. We'll be ready for the starting lineup and the opening tip in just a few minutes. Let's take you over to your PA address man, Mr. Howard Finkel.
Starting lineups. At guard for Union, a 5'10 senior, number 30, Jeff Collier.
Starting for the Yankees is number 30, Jeff Collier.
A 6-foot senior, number 5.
He's number 5. He's Josh Odell.
At guard for Union, a 5'10 senior, number 24, John Slover.
Number 24, John Slover.
Senior, number 21.
He's number 21. He's Christian Jackson.
At center for Union, a 6'3 junior, number 50.
For the Yankees, he's number 50, Matt Sykes. He's a junior. He's number 42, Brandon Lovett.
At forward for Union, a 6'2 junior, number 22, Landon Locke.
He's number 22. He's Landon Locke. And here's the sophomore. He's number 33, Scott Bilabreski. And rounding out the Yankee lineup is number 14, Howell Nord. Rounding out the Geese lineup, he's number 23. He's Jason Angel. They're ready for the opening tip any moment.
You were trying 853. Try 346.
Geese take the floor. Angel will be trying to retrieve the tip here for the Geese. And jumping for the Yankees is number 22, Landon Locke. And it's game time. Here we go, Geese and Yankees. It belongs to the Geese, number 33, Scott Bilabreski. He's going to give it to Jackson, who pops for 3. That's no good. Gets rebounded by Lovett. He goes up with it and gets fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Shooting 2 for the Geese is number 42, Brandon Lovett. He makes the first one. The Union foul was picked up by number 22, Landon Locke. That's his first, team first. At the line looking for the second one, now Lovett. Lovett makes 1 of 2. It's 1-0 Geese with 7:50 to play here in the first quarter. Lotz is going to give it over to Collier. And now number 24, John Slover, over to Lotz. He's going to pop for 3. Nope. Nord gets the rebound. There's a foul on the play. This foul on number 42, Brandon Lovett. At the line shooting 2 is number 14, Howell Nord. He makes the first one. He'll get another chance here. And now Nord looking for the second one. He'll make good on 2 free throws. The Yankees lead over the Geese 2-1 with 7:33 to play here in the first quarter. And Bilabreski gives it over to Jackson. Jackson now over to Odell. He's going to pop for 3. That's good. The Geese are now ahead by a score of 4-2 with 7:20 to play here in the first quarter. And there's Collier. He's going to give it over to Nord. And now back to Nord once again. Over to number 50, Seitz. And there's number 30, Jeff Collier. Collier is going to give it over to Seitz now, getting guarded by Lovett. Lovett picks up the pass. He's going to give it over to Jackson. Jackson passes it to the Angel. And there's traveling call. And now Nord inbounds to number 30, Jeff Collier. Collier brings it across half the court line, gives it to Nord. Over to number 32. 22, that was London Locke. He got it picked off now in the hands of Jackson. Jackson, Odell to Bilabreski. Bobo back to Odell. Out once again to Jackson. Jackson's going to give it over to the Angel. Angel's going to pop for three, and he makes it. It's 7-2 with 6:20 to play here in the first quarter. There's number 30, Collier. He's going to give it over to Locks. And back to Collier. Once again over to Locks. Confusion on that play. It's get picked up by number 23, Jason Angel. Angel now comes into the paint. And he gets called for charging. It'll be Yankee ball with 5:59 to play here in the first quarter. Now Nord set to inbound for the Yankees. He gets it to Collier. Nord once again. He'll get it across half court line. And now he's looking to do something with it here. He's going to give it over to number 30, Collier. Collier once again to Nord. Nord's going to come in, and he'll get two out of it. It's 7-4. Geese lead it with 5:36 to play here in the first quarter. Now Angel to Odell. Odell to Lovett in the paint. He drops down 2 points. It's 9-4 with 5:27 to play here in the first quarter. And there's Nord with the ball. Nord now, he's right at the elbow shooting for two. He got fouled on the play. He'll go to the line to shoot two. The Wethersfield foul was on. Well, Nord makes his first one. Into the Wethersfield lineup is number 40, Brad Blake. He replaces Angel. Now Nord looking for the second one. He makes good on 2 free throws. It's now 9-6 with 5:19 to play here in the first quarter. And Jackson's going to get that to Lovett. Lovett now to Blake. Blake to Odell. Odell gets fouled on the play. He'll go to the line to shoot two. And they're going to call that foul on Locks. At the line, shooting two for the Geese is number 5, Josh Odell. And he makes good on the first one. It's now 10-6. Checking into the Yankee lineup is number 50, Matt Seitz. Now Odell now looking for the second one. Missed the second one, but he did make good on 1 of 2. It's 10-6. He's lead it over the Yankees with 5:09 to play here in the first quarter. There's number 14, Nord, over to number 30, Jeff Collier. That pass gets over to Nord. Nord just within 3-point land, air balls. And it was last touched by the Geese. It will belong to the Yankees. Nord set to inbound for the Yankees. And Bobo got a hand on it, got it right into the hands of Odell. And that was intended for Blake. He never saw it coming. It's out of bounds, as it will belong to the Geese. Now Jackson gives him the thumbs up. He's set to inbound. He's going to get it to Odell. Odell's going to get it to Jackson. Jackson back to Odell. Now to Blake. Blake going to give it back out to Odell. Odell over to Bilabreski. Bobo back to Odell. Now over to Blake. Back to Odell for three. It's good. It's now 13-6. Geese lead it in the first quarter. And the Yankees want to talk it over. There's the story so far, folks. We'll be back in a minute. Number 50 for John Sullivan set to inbound. He gets it over to number 14, Nord. Nord once again with the ball. He's going to give it over to number 30, Jeff Collier. Collier lost the handle, got it back. And that lob pass intended for number 14, Powell Nord. Got picked off by Odell, and we have a foul on the play. And now Bobo set the inbound. He gets it to Jackson. Bobo this year has a 67.6% field goal percentage. And there's Blake for two. It's 15-6. Geese lead it with 3:50 to play here in the first quarter. There's number 30 over to number 24, Slover. Slover now over to Collier. Into number 50. That was Matt Seitz for two. Now Bobo. Jackson back to Bobo. Bobo's going to give it to Blake. Blake to Lovett. Lovett goes up with it. He makes two out of it. It's now 17-8. Geese lead it with 3:23 to play here in the first quarter. Now Nord with the ball. Nord's going to come into the paint. And there's going to be a foul on the play. It'll be on number 5, Josh Odell. Odell's going to pick up his first foul. That'll be the 4th foul on the team. Now number 14, Tal Nord to the line to shoot two. He makes good on the first one. Checking into the Geese lineup for Lovett is number 23, Jason Angel. Also in the Geese lineup for Odell is number 44, Brad Blake. Number 44, Brett Jacobs. Now Nord looking for the second one. He makes good on 2 of 2. It's 17-10 with 3:16 to play here in the first quarter. And they're not running the clock. And there it goes. Jackson over to Jacobs. Want to call him Blake. Into the Angel. Angel goes up. He gets two out of it. It's now 19-10. Geese lead it with 3:03 to play here in the first quarter. And there's Nord with the ball. Nord brings it across the half-court line. He gets double-teamed over to number 24, Slover. Slover makes two out of it. It's now 19-12 with 2:50 to play here in the first quarter. Now Jackson with the ball. Jackson, he's going to give it to Blake. Blake to Bobo. Bobo now going to go up with it. He airballs that. It gets rebounded by Nord. Nord's going to give it over to number 30, Collier. Collier to Slover. Slover is going to give it to, and now over to Nord. Nord to number 50, Matt Seitz. Seitz now to number 54, Brian Stewart. He misses that shot. Gets rebounded by the Angel. Angel going to get the finger roll. And there's a foul on the play as well. The bucket will count. As the Angel will go to the line to shoot one. The Yankee foul is on number 30, Jeff Collier. Collier will pick up foul number 1 on himself. It'll be team foul number 4 as the Geese lead it. 21-12 here in the first quarter with 2:09 to play. Angel at the line looking for one. He makes good on the three-point play. Now checking into the Yankee lineup is number 55, DJ Volger. Volger's set to inbound now. And he gets that into Volger over to Stewart. Collier now with the ball. He's going to give it over to Stewart. There's Volger over to Nord. Nord goes up with it, and he makes two. It's now 22-14. They got it listed as 13 on the clock. Bobo misses the three. Now they got it right. He went right out of bounds. It'll belong to the Geese. Having some trouble with the names here. And now Jackson set to inbound. He's going to give it to Blake. Now to the Angel. Angel just outside of the paint, misses that one. That's going to belong to number 30, Jeff Collier. Collier's going to give it over to Slover. Slover now looking to do something with it. He's going to give it to Nord. Nord now And that gets lost. There's number 21, Christian Jackson. He's going to drop it down for 2. It's 24-14 with 1:01 to play here in the first quarter. And now Collier with the ball. He's going to try and get across half-court line. He does. Being played by Blake. That's in. Number 55, DJ Bulliger, travels with it. It'll belong to Geese with 47.7 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Geese lead it by a score of 24-14. Collectively for the Geese, we have number 44, Brett Jacobs, number 21, Christian Jackson, number 5, Josh Odell, number 52, Mike Holland, and number 32, Tamir Howell. And there's Jackson to Howell. Howell now at the elbow is going to give it over to Odell. Odell to Harlan. Harlan now to Howell. Howell into Jacobs. Jacobs back out to Jackson. Jackson now into Harlan. And there's a foul on the play. Foul's on the Yankees, number 55, DJ Bulliger. That'll be his first, team 5th. And now Jackson set to inbound. He's going to get it to Jacobs. And there's a charging call.
Did the ball take it? They got his man in the air.
And now number 54, Brian Stewart's going to inbound to a wide open Nord. Nord's going to go up with it for 2. He makes it. It's now 24-16 with 18 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Odell with the ball. He's possibly looking for the final shot of the quarter now. Jackson with the ball. He's going to give it to Harlan. Harlan to Jacobs. Jacobs goes up with one hand. No good. And it's off of the Yankees. Stewart lost that one. It'll belong to the Geese. Jackson inbounds to Odell. Odell now over to Jackson for the last shot of the quarter. No good. But at the end of one, the Geese do lead it over to the Yankees by a score of 24-16. And we're set to get underway here in the second quarter. It will be Yankee ball as number 54, Brian Stewart, will be inbounding. And there's the stack, and they scatter. It's into Nord. And now Nord looking for an outlet. He gets it over to Slover. Slover to number 30, Collier. Collier to Nord. Nord now over to Slover. Slover's going to come to the top of the key. He's going to give it over to number 55, Bulliger. And now over to Collier. Collier is going to give it to number 24, Slover. And there's Nord for 3. Top of the key, no good. That gets rebounded by Jackson. And now Jackson's going to give it to Howell. That didn't get picked up. Last touched by the Geese. It'll belong to the Yankees. And now Stewart now. He inbounds to Slover. Back to Stewart. Over to Nord. Excuse me, Collier. There's Nord now. Nord to Collier. Collier's going to give it to Bulliger. Bulliger, that big presence, but he traveled with it. It'll belong to Geese with 7:01 to play here in the second quarter. And now checking into the Yankee lineup is number 50, Matt Seitz. Checking into the Wethersfield lineup are number 23, Jason Angel, and number 42, Brandon Lovett. And now Lovett set to inbound for the Geese. He gets it into Jackson. Jackson now going to bring it down across half-court line. He's going to look to do something with it. He's going to give it to Howell. Howell over to the Angel. Angel over to Jackson. Jackson to Howell. Howell thought better of 3, gave it to Jackson. Jackson now over to the Angel, back to Howell. Howell over to Jackson. Jackson, Odell. Odell over to Jackson. Jackson now over to Howell. Howell back to Jackson. And now the Angel with the ball. He's going to give it to Jackson. And there's Angel over to Odell for 2. It's good. It's 26-16 with 6:16 to play here in the second quarter. And now Nord with the ball. Nord's going to give it over to Collier. Collier to number 14, Howell Nord. And now number 54, Brian Stewart. There's number 14, Howell Nord, dropping it down for 2. It's 26-18. And now Jackson with the ball. Jackson to Odell, back to Jackson. He's going to give it over to Howell. Howell back to Jackson. Jackson to Howell once again, thought better of the 3, gave it into the Angel. Angel intended pass for Lovett, got picked off by number 54, Brian Stewart. It's now in the hands of Nord, over to Collier. Collier's going to give it to Nord. Nord's going to come in on him. No good, that's way short. Got rebounded by the Angel. Angel now, he's going to give it to Jackson. Jackson drops it down for 2. Geese lead it by 10. It's 28-18 with 5:05 to play here in the second quarter. And Collier's going to give it over to Slover. Slover now looking for an outlet. And it's no good. It went out of bounds. It'll belong to the Geese. Checking into the Geese lineup are number 33, Scott Bilabreski, and number 40, Brad Blake. And Blake set to inbound for the Geese now. He'll inbound to Blake. Blake now brings it across half-court line. He's going to give it to Odell. And the Angel, nice open look at it. He drops it down. It's 30-18. 4:41 to play here in the second quarter. Now Nord. And, Nord somehow got it back. And the pass intended for number 54 was picked off by Bilabreski. He shoots for 2, no good. And that got rebounded by the Yankees. And now Towel Nord with the ball. And he got called for charging. It'll belong to the Geese.
Come on, Yankees.
And Bobo inbounds to Blake. Blake now brings across half-court line, going to give it back to Bobo, back to Blake, to Bobo once again. And he's going to give it back to Blake, over to Odell. Odell now to the Angel. Angel going to come in on him just outside of the paint, drops down 2 points. It's now 32-18 with 3:55 to play here in the second quarter. And the Yankees want to talk it over. Here's the story for you, folks. And the Yankees, number 14, Nord, inbounds. They'll get it to number 10, Nichols. And that got last touched by Odell. It'll belong to the Yankees. Nord now set to inbound. He's going to get it to Nichols. Nichols over to... Oh, that was a new face. Nord now, ball handler for the Yankees. Got a foul on the play. Now Nord set to inbound. He gets to Lox. And now Legati. That's no good. It gets rebounded by Lovett. Lovett's going to give it to Odell. Odell lost the handle. It'll belong to the Yankees. Checking back into the Yankee lineup is number 30, Jeff Collier. And now Nord inbounds to Collier. Collier gets it across half-court line. Now number 50, Matt Seitz, into number 22, London Locks. And there's a foul on the play. That foul be on Blake. Blake's going to pick up foul number 2. That was Blake's first foul, team 7. Both teams are in the bonus here. At the line shooting, the only one is number 22. London Watts. He made the first one. And now Locks will look for the second one. Locks makes good on 2 free throws. That's it now. Geese lead it by 12. It's 32-20 with 3:07 to play here in the second quarter. And now Bilebreski's going to give it to Odell. Odell over to Blake. Blake now looking to do something with it. He's going to give it to Angel. Angel goes up in the paint, in and out, no good. And that's going to get rebounded by the rebounding presence here on the Geese team. Brett Jacobs, it got knocked out of bounds by the Yankees. It will belong to the Geese. And now Bilebreski set the inbound. The lob just not going to get in the hands of Angel, but does get to the hands of Odell. Odell's going to go up for 2. He scores just outside of the paint. It's 34-20 with 2:37 to play here in the second quarter. And now it was kicked by Angel. It'll belong to the Geese. Now Nord inbounds to Locks. Locks, and now in the hands of Collier. And Blake's going to pick up foul number 2. And that'll be team foul number 8. Checking in the Geese lineup are number 32, Tamir Howell, and number 21, Christian Jackson. At the line shooting the 1-and-1 will be number 30, Jeff Collier. Collier now looking for the first one. He makes good on it. 34-21. Collier will get a second chance. Perhaps he's got a cut. Whew. Well, if anything, we're getting a really nice shot of the referee. I think he has a cut he's trying to clean up here. Yeah, he's putting a Band-Aid on there. He has a cut. And looks like he'll be set to shoot the second one now. Okay, Collier set to shoot the second one here. He goes up with it. It's no good. Gets rebounded by the Angel. Angel now. He's going to give it into Jacobs. Jacobs looking to get a hand on it, and they call jump ball. It'll belong to the Geese. Jackson will inbound for the Geese. Jackson's going to give it to Odell. Odell's going to pop for 3. That's way off. It'll belong to the Yankees. Nord will inbound. He'll get it to number 34, Legant. And Jacobs picks it up. It gets knocked out by number 50, Matt Seitz. It'll belong to the Geese with 2:02 to play here in the second quarter. And now Jackson with the ball. He's going to look to do something with it here. Looking for an outlet. He's going to find Jacobs. Jacobs now looking to set something up here. Looking around, thinking about his options. Gives it to the Angel. Angel now. He got fouled. That foul is on number 14, Nord. That's his second, team 7. At the line, shooting 2 is number 23, Jason Angel. He made good on the first one. Checking into the Geese lineup is number 33, Scott Bilebreski. And the Yankee lineup is number 54, Brian Stewart. And into the Geese lineup is number 42, Brandon Lovett. Now Angel looking for the second one. He makes good on 2 free throws. And now into the Geese lineup is number 52, Mike Harlan. The Angel will take a breather. Now Stewart set the inbound for the Yankees. He got it into Collier. Now in the hands of Nord, back to Collier. Collier to Nord. Nord over to number 34, Matt Legatti. And that pass got picked off. And that lob pass by the Geese will get picked off as well. Picked up by Collier. Now Nord with the ball. He's going to give it over to number 22, London Locks. Collier over to number 34, Legatti. And that's up for 3. That's short into the hands of Lovett. With 50 seconds to play here in the first quarter, or the second quarter, excuse me. God damn it. Long to the Geese. Jacobs now set to inbound. Almost got picked off, but did get into the hands of Bobo. He goes up for 2 and scores. It's now 38-21 with 40 seconds to play here in the second quarter. And Locks lost his man. He'll go up, and there's a foul on the play. See who they call it on. Looks like it's going to be on Lovett. No, it will be on Harlan. At the line shooting 2 for the Yankees will be number 22, London Locks. Now Locks looking for the first one. He throws it up, it's good. It's now 38-22. Geese lead it with 32.3 seconds to play here in the second quarter. Now Locks will look for the second one. He makes good on 2 free throws. It's now 38-23. The Geese lead it. And now Jackson, he's going to give it to Jacobs. Jacobs now into Harlan. Harlan's going to go up with it for 2. Nope. That's going to get rebounded by Slover. Slover to Collier. 15 seconds to play here in the second quarter. As that is over to Slover. And now Collier. He's going to go up at the free throw line. Comes up short into the hands of Lovett. No good. But at the end of 2, the Geese lead it over the Yankees by a score of 38-23. We now take you to your halftime report with Mike Tirico and Hannah Storm. Now, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's game is brought to you by this commentator's favorite drink. Bring in that cash register. Right. And we're all set to go here in the third quarter, as it will be Yankee ball inbounding. For the Yanks will be number 14, Kyle Nord. He gets it to number 50, Matt Seitz, and now into the hands of Collier. And a fight for the power of the ball. And that gets knocked out of Slover's hands by Odell. It will belong to the Yankees. Nord will inbound. And now Nord gonna find number 22, London Locks, who missed, and there's a foul on the play. That foul was on the Geese's number 5, Josh Odell. That was his team first of the half. Nord will inbound. He gets it to Locks, over to Collier. Collier now over to number 50, Seitz. Now into the hands of Slover to Collier. Collier to Seitz. Seitz out to Collier. And Collier will look to set something up here. That gets picked off by number 23, Jason Angel. Angel missed on the easy put down, as it's in the hands of Nord. Nord now, he's going to give it to Collier. And now Collier is going to give it over to number 22, London Locks. He lost the handle, and it will be Geese ball with 6:58 to play here in the third quarter. No score so far here in the third, as it's still Geese leading it over the Yankees by a score of 38-23. And now into the hands of Jackson, who's going to bring it across half-court line. Going to give it over to Odell, into the Angel. Angel's going to go roll off his defender, got blocked. And now into the hands of Bobo. Bobo got fouled on the way up by Collier. He'll be at the line to shoot 2. Well, apparently they're going to say it's before the shot as the Geese got to inbound. There's number 21, Christian Jackson. He's going to give it to Lovett. Lovett's pass gets picked off by Locks. And now Collier with the ball. He's going to give it to number 50, Matt Seitz, and we have a foul on the floor. That foul will be on Lovett. That's his second, team second of the half. The ball's inbounded to Slover. And now Slover's going to get it to Collier. Lost the handle, got it back into the hands of Locks. Over to Slover. Slover at the elbow. He's going to give it to Collier. Collier over to Seitz. Seitz back to Nord. Nord got stripped of it, and we got a foul on the play. And now Nord set to inbound. He gets it into Locks. Locks now going to go up with it. No good. And Jackson's going to pick up a foul over the back. It'll belong to the Yankees with 5:53 to play here in the third quarter. And there's yet to be a point scored by either team here in the half. Nord set to inbound now. That'll get into Collier. Collier throws it back to Nord. Nord to Locks. Locks to Collier in the paint. It's good as the Yankees put up the first 2 points of the second half. It's now 38-25. Geese lead it with 5:35 to play here in the third quarter. Now Jackson over to the Angel. Angel's going to pop for 3. That's nothing but net. It drops. It's 41-25. Geese lead it with 5:25 to play in the third quarter. Now Collier with the ball. And Angel's going to pick up yet another foul. That'll be Angel's second of the night, team 5th. It'll be Yankee ball as number 14, Towel Nord, sets to inbound. And that gets picked off by Odell. Odell's going to drop down 2 points. It's 43-25. Geese lead it with 5:11 to play in the third quarter. And now Nord's going to come across half-court line, meet 2 Geese defenders. And there's going to be a foul on Jackson. Jackson will pick up foul number 3, I do believe, here. It'll be team foul number 6 on the Geese. Nord inbounds to Locks. Blake looking to get the pick off, but it's not going to happen. Collier now with the ball at 3-point territory. He's going to give it in to Locks. Locks back out to Collier. Over to number 34, Legatti. And now Nord with the ball. Nord going to go up for 2. No good. That's going to get rebounded by Bobo. And now Bobo got stripped of the ball. It's stripped by Collier. He gives it over to Nord. Nord now thinks better than 3. He's going to give it over to Collier. Collier back to number 50, Seitz. Now Nord just beyond the free throw line. He's going to put up 2. Nope. That'll get rebounded by number 34, Legatti. Legatti's going to give it over to Collier. Collier over to Seitz. Seitz going to go up with it. No good. We have a foul on the shot. Legatti will go to the line to shoot 2. That foul was on the Geese's number 33, Scott Bilabreski. That's his 3rd, team 7th. And the Yankees are now in the bonus here rather early into the third quarter. The Geese already have 7 fouls, which is absolutely crazy. And now Seitz goes up. That's no good. he'll get a second chance. Into the Geese lineup are number 52, Mike Harlan, and number 42, Brandon Lovett. They respectively replace the Angel and Bilabreski. And now Seitz will look for the second one. He makes good on one of two free throws. It's now 43-26. Geese lead it with 4:08 here to play in the third quarter. Into the Yankee lineup is number 54, Brian Stewart. And now Blake, who's going to set something up, gives it over to Odell. Odell to Harlan. Harlan to Blake once again. Blake's going to go up for two. It's good. It's now 45-26. Geese lead it with 3:50 to play here in the third quarter. Now Collier brings across half-court line. Lost the handle. That'll get picked up by Jacobs. He gives it over to Odell. And Odell drops it down for two. It's now 47-26 with 3:34 to play in the third quarter. And the Yankees want to talk it over. There's the score. And the Yankees inbound. Number 54, Brian Stewart, gets it into Collier. Collier now over to Nord. Nord once again to Collier. He's going to come into the paint. That'll go to Seitz. It's no good. It's in the hands of Odell. Over to Jacobs for three. It's good. It's now 50-26. Geese lead it by 24 with 3:03 to play here in the third quarter. Collier out of bounds. It'll belong to the Yankees. Checking into the Geese lineup for Odell is number 21, Christian Jackson. Now Stewart set the inbound for the Yankees. He gets it into Collier. Over to Locks. Locks back to Collier. Into number 54, Brian Stewart. He drops it down for two. It's 50-28 with 2:45 to play here in the third quarter. And now in the hands of Jackson. Over to Jacobs. Jacobs, intended pass for Lovett, gets picked off by number 34, Mark Legatti. And there's Nord just short of the elbow. It's now 50-30. Geese lead it by a score of 50-30. Blake into Harlan. Harlan goes up for two. It's good. It's now 52-30. Collier's going to give it over to Legatti. Legatti into Nord. Nord over to Locks. Locks is going to go up for two. It's no good. It's rebounded by Stewart. Stewart up, no good. And it's last touch by Jacobs. It'll belong to the Yankees. Checking into the Geese lineup is number 34, Michael Hollywood Jones. Into the Yankee lineup is number 10, Chase Nichols. Now Nord set to inbound. He's going to get it to Nichols. Excuse me, that was Legatti. He was holding it. It'll belong to the Yankees. And there was Stewart inbounding to Nord. And there's a foul on the play. Jacobs picks up his second foul. That's the team 8. At the line, shooting the 1-and-1 will be number 14, Nord. He goes up and makes the first one. Now Nord looking for the second one. He makes good on two free throws as it's now 52-32 with 1:43 to play in the third quarter. And now Jacobs with the ball. He's going to give it over to Blake. Blake now looking for an outlet, finds Harlan. Harlan into Jacobs. Jacobs goes up with it. He was way off there. Gets rebounded by Legatti. Legatti now looking for an outlet. Finds Nichols. And that almost got picked off. It did get into the hands of Nord, though. And charging's called on Nord. It'll belong to the Geese. with 1:14 to play in the third quarter. And now Jacob set the inbound. He'll get it into Jackson. Jackson now going to give it over to Jacobs. Jacobs to Blake. Blake now looking to do something with the ball here. He's going to give it over to Jackson. Jackson into Harlan. Harlan looking to go up. No, he's going to give that over to Blake. Blake now, he's going to give that over to Jackson. Jackson to Blake. Blake into the paint, comes up short on the finger roll, gets rebounded by Legatti. Legatti now going to come down into the paint, gets position, goes up, no good. That's going to be a jump ball, and it will belong to the Geese. Jacob set the inbound now. Checking into the Geese lineup will be number 33, Scott Bilabreski. And Jacobs inbounds to Bobo. Under 30 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Geese lead it by 20 over the Yankees by a score of 52-32. And it's into the hands of Jacobs. Jacobs to the Angel. Angel looking to get position. Not going to find it. He'll give it back out to Bobo. Bobo comes just short of the paint and gives it into the Angel, who drops it down for two. It's 54-32 with 7 seconds to play here in the third quarter. And there's a three from way downtown. Jones is going to get the rebound. At the end of three, the Geese lead it over the Yankees by a score of 54-32. See what the Geese and the Yankees will do here in the fourth quarter. It'll be Yankees ball to start off the fourth quarter, and it's into number 10, Chase Nichols. Nichols getting played hard by the Angel. Got right by him. He's at the elbow. He's going to give it over to number 34, Legatti. Legatti back to Nichols. Pick set's no good anyway. There's number 54, Brian Stewart. Over to Legatti, who's going to drop down two. It's now 54-34 with 7:31 to play here in the fourth quarter. Ball now into the hands of Angel. Bobo back to Angel. And Angel at the elbow for two. It's no good. And there's a foul on Michael Hollywood Jones. Geese this season are averaging 68.2 points per game. Very high number for any high school team. At the line shooting the 1-and-1 will be Nord. Nord goes up, it's good. He'll get another chance. Collectively for the Geese we have Hal, Bobo, Hollywood Jones, the Angel, and Jacobs. Nord looking for the second one. He makes good on 1 of 2 as that one missed. That got picked off right out of the hands of Angel to Locks. And there's Collier with the ball. He's going to give it over to Legatti. Legatti now to Stewart. Stewart out to Nord, over to Collier. Collier at three-point territory. He's going to give it over to Locks. Locks lost it, got it back at the elbow. He's going to pop for two, no good. Gets rebounded by Collier. And there's Legatti for three. That goes in and out. Got rebounded by Stewart. Stewart's going to go up. It's no good. And there's a foul on Jacobs. Jacobs will pick up foul number 3. That's team 10th on the Geese. At the line in the double bonus is number 54, Brian Stewart. And now Stewart will look for the first one. He misses that one. He'll get a second chance. About to check in with the Geese lineup are number 21, Christian Jackson, and number 5, Josh Odell. Collectively, they replace Howell and Jones. And now Nord will look for the second one. Or excuse me, Stewart will look for the second one here. Stewart misses 2 free throws. Gets rebounded by the rebounding presence on the team, Jacobs. Jacobs is ranked number 6 in rebounding in the LTC conference. Very powerful rebounder for the Geese. And Jackson's going to inbound now. He's going to give it Odell. Odell over to Bobo. Bobo over to Jackson. Back to Bobo. Bobo into the Angel. To an open Jacobs. Jacobs drops down 2 points. It's now 56-35 with 6:20 to play here in the fourth. And now Nord with the ball. Nord's going to pop for 3. It's nothing but net. It's drained. It's 56-38. Excuse me, he must have had his foot on the line there. Odell now is going to give it over to Jackson. Jackson to Jacobs. Jacobs for a long 2. It's good. Nothing but net. It's 58-38 with 5:57 to play here in the fourth quarter. Nord now. He's going to get it to Collier. Collier now looking to get around him. He does. He's going to give it over to Stewart. Back to Collier. Collier is going to give it to Legatti. Legatti over to Stewart. Stewart now looking to go up with it. He does. And he makes 2 points out of it. It's now 58-40. Geese lead it by 18 with 5:24 to play here in the fourth quarter. Now Jackson with the ball. He's going to give it over to Bobo. Back to Jackson, who's going to pop for 3. And it's good as the Geese now lead it by 21 by a score of 61-40 with 5:08 to play here in the fourth quarter. And the Yankees want to talk it over. They call a timeout. It's Geese leading it by 61-40. They're going to call a full timeout. We'll be back in a minute. It's Yankees ball. Stewart inbounds to Nord. Now Nord just at 3-point territory comes in. He's going to pop for 2, and there's no shot as there's a foul on the play. That foul was on the Geese's number 5, Josh Odell. That's his 3rd. And the Geese have put the Yankees in a double bonus. Shooting 2 will be Nord. Nord makes good on the first one as it's now 61-41. Now Nord looking for the second one. He makes good on 1-1. He missed that one. It was rebounded by the Angel. Now Jackson with the ball. He's going to give it over to Bilebreski. He gives it back to Jackson. And Jackson now over to Bilebreski. Back to Jackson. A little game between the two of them. They finally include Odell. Over to the Angel for 3. That's no good. That'll get rebounded by Slover. And now Collier with the ball. Stewart never saw the pass coming. It'll belong to Geese with 4:20. RVD 4:20 to play here in the fourth quarter. 4:20 says it's smoking time. Jacobs inbounds to the Angel. Angel looking for an outlet. He's going to get it to Jackson. Jackson now into Odell. Odell comes in the paint and drops down 2. It's 63-41 with 4:08 to play here in the fourth. And that is a beautiful layup for 2 by London Locks. It's the dead heat. Geese lead it by 20, 63-43 with just under 4 minutes to play here in the fourth. Now Odell's going to give it over to Jackson. Jackson over to Bilebreski. And he gets fouled on the play. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. That foul was on Seitz. That's his second, team 4th. Geese have been known this year for having an abundance of fouls, sending all the teams they've played to the line early in the first and third quarters, although they've only lost 3 games this season. Bilebreski made the first one. It's 64-43, and he'll get another shot at it. Now Bilebreski looking for the second one, comes up short. That'll get rebounded by Jacobs. He's going to give it to Bilebreski. Bobo's going to go up for it. He gets 2 out of it, 66-43 with 3:40 to play here in the 4th. Now Nord with the ball. He's going to go up with it. He comes up way short. It'll belong to the Geese. Checking in the Geese lineup is Lovett. Lovett inbounds to Blake. And now Blake's going to get it to Lovett. Lovett's going to get it to Bilabreski. Bobo comes into the paint, takes a dive, misses. Got rebounded by the Angel. He was no good on it. Now into the hands of Locks. Nichols, intended pass for Nord, gets picked off by Angel. Now Blake up for 2, it's good. It's 68-43. Geese lead it with 2:53 to play in the 4th. Geese averaging 68.2 points per game. This year, they've just basically tied that mark tonight. And I believe the Yankees want to talk it over there as their hopes are really falling down the tubes here tonight. Looks like they'll be knocked out and the Geese will be moving on. Nord inbounds to Nichols. Nichols now going to give it over to Slover. Slover at the top of the horn. He's going to give it over to Nord now. Nord looking to set something up here. He's going to give it over to Nichols. And now Nichols over to Slover. That's into the hands of Nord. Nord's going to pop for 2. He makes good on it. It's now 68-45 with 2:17 to play here in the 4th. Howell over to Lovett. Lovett to Blake. And now Blake to Harlan. Whoa. Nord now coming in. Stops. Gonna look for an outlet. He goes up for 2. It's no good. It's gonna get rebounded by Lovett. Lovett now stops with it. He's gonna give it over to Blake. Blake gonna give it over to Odell. Odell the Blake now. And into the hands of Howell. Howell into Lovett. Lovett looking to do something with it here. He's gonna get it to Harlan. Now Odell back to Harlan. Harlan going to come into the elbow. Going to give it to Odell. Just basically wasting time here. Going to give it over to Howell. Howell looking to do something with it. Gets it to Lovett. Lovett back out to Blake. Blake to Odell. And the Geese want to talk it over. There's the story, folks. End of game for the Geese is number 45, Court Jackson. He'll inbound to Blake. Blake back to Jackson. Also in the game for the Geese are number 34, Mike Jones, and number 31, Nate Swearingen, who now has the ball. And there's a foul on the floor. And now Little Jackson set the inbound. He gets it to Blake. Blake over to Jackson. Jackson's going to pop for 3. That's short. That'll get rebounded by number 50, Matt Seitz. That's going to pop for 3. No good. Got rebounded by Nichols. Nichols now going to give it over to number 55, DJ Voliger. No good. And there's a foul on the shot. That foul was on Mike Jones. That's his second. At the line shooting 2 is number 50, Matt Seitz. He misses the first one. Now checking into the Geese lineup is number 14, Will Lawson. And now Seitz will look for the second one. He makes good on 1 of 2 as it's 68-46 with 25 seconds to play here in the fourth. Howell with the ball. Intended pass for Lawson. Gets knocked out of bounds by the Yankees. It'll belong to the Geese with 19.1 seconds to play. And now Little Jackson's going to inbound. He gets it to Jones. Jones goes up, gets 2 to drop. It's 70-46 with 14 seconds to play in the game. And Joe Law goes up for 2, no good. Seitz, no good. And gets rebounded by Howe with 2 seconds. There's Lawson, no good. But the Geese win this game over the Union Yankees by a score of 70-46. I'm your host, Ben Brodbeck, saying good night.